What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Todd? What's up, Rad Rock? What overall? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? Had to find my AirPods. Had to find my AirPods. But I finally found them. Oh yeah, he was talking about his Brian Dawkins 95. I just talked him into replacing him with Pat Tillman on Discord. So he did that because he had what was it, yeah, he had Jeff Saturday team captain, but Matthews gets a better stack. So I talked him into switching that. Todd, I'm not doing any methods right now. I'm not doing any methods right now. I'm still doing rerolls. But I don't know of any other, like, you can prepare for AKA. That's probably, like, the best method besides sniping for training. Preparing for AKA is not bad. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Sports, I would just keep grinding the event, man. I would just keep grinding it. How many, have you done pretty good in it today? What should we do to prepare for AK? You snipe the 95s. You get the 95s ready. Yo, that's basically all you do. You just got to get the 95s ready. You have 850k. What should you do? You can snipe training and you can prepare for AKA tomorrow. I don't know how expensive the guys are going to be though, so I don't really have a number. You haven't been home all day? I've been playing some of the house rules while I was watching the NASCAR race and stuff, but I didn't play much of it. But I was able to, stack up another like 15 wins on the no money spin account. So we're doing pretty good. I want to do a little bit of rerolls, see if we get anything. I did pull a 98 earlier, so I was happy about that. I pulled a 98 earlier. Let's see. Right here. Pulled a 98 earlier out of this. We also gained 7,000 carats since then, basically, and about 3.7 mil. Do I know how much you should snipe them for? What are the cheapest ones right now, Todd? Because I'm really like, I don't know how much Fruit Punch is going to be. I don't know how much Marlon's going to be. And the left tackle, it really depends on like what abilities he gets, if he's going to be expensive or not. If he doesn't get secure for 0, I doubt he's good price. But my plan right now is I'm trying to roll through most of my training for sure, because I want to get as much of it gone as I can before Pat Pete's career tribute card comes. Because like if he gets a career tribute, the market's gonna tank, and then I can buy training for way cheaper than I got this. So I feel like that's better. Will I roll through all of this? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not for sure how much I'll roll through. But I do know I'm excited. So I rolled on the on one of my other accounts earlier. I rolled all the medium baskets on my third account. I pulled 3 LTDs. and 2 champions in 30 rolls and profited like 20 million carats. Not 20 million, like 20,000 carats. So plus those 5 pulls, which are crazy, and 20,000 carats almost. It was closer to like 18,000, but still, it was crazy. I'll show you guys. We'll check that account before we switch over to the no money spent. Kind of crazy. So far all 90s. In one of my rolls earlier, I got a really good roll on 95s. Is anybody grinding the house rolls right now? Because I feel like it's pretty good. They're already 150, Todd. Ouch. So yeah, that's not really doable then. Somebody already went ahead and stocked up on them. Huh. We'll have to check it out then. We'll have to see if there's any other good methods. I don't know if there will be or not though. You're gonna grind it right now? You was dominating in it yesterday, so that's good. So was I. I really enjoy it. I don't know why, but it's something always about college overtime. It's my favorite thing in Madden history. What's up, Jose? Come on, show me a 92 or 95. This has been crazy. What's up, Killa? What is up? We'll go ahead and get rid of that. So many 90s. I'm about to take a break from these for sure. I'll do like 3 more. If they're all 90s, we're going to switch over to the no money spin account and grind the house rolls. And then we'll come back and do more Rerolls. For sure. I think it's the best thing to do because these are not going great. This roll is one of the worst I've seen. Yeah, Jose, that happens. So in overtime, if he starts with the ball and you play offense second, you'll play offense third and he'll play offense fourth. I can't remember if that was the last one or not. I got distracted. Okay, that roll was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's hop over. Let's hop over to the other account. Before we get on the no money spin account, though, I want to show y'all what I was talking about. I want to show y'all what I was talking about. Yeah, Jose, I'm pretty sure that's how it works in college football. I think that's why they do it. But this account has had the best egg roll so far, and it's only been through 30 so far. I don't get it. I really don't. We doing McDonald's for dinner tonight. She's there picking it up right now. Okay, so what's up, Monk? Like this roll earlier was the I don't have a word for how crazy this roll was. I really don't. So this is just from the 30 medium on this account. 30 medium. We got 3 of the same LTD and 2 of the same champ. Look, I even like. So this is where we started. This was the very first pack. We pulled one in the first medium. We got LTD. So we started around 9.9 or no 8.9. We started around 8.9. And that's the very first one. First one. A couple packs later, another one. Same one. Another couple packs later, we hit a couple we hit like a rising one, we hit a couple of the ultimate legend ones. We got all the way back up to 16,000 carats, way above, and hit another one. 3 straight of the same LTD in like different times, but 3 straight ones that I kept were those. And then we hit a couple bad ones, and then we hit the ball hawk, and we're at 13,000. This is about 20 packs in. We are right here at 13,000 carats and a ball hawk. So we have 4 eggs we kept so far at that point. Then, if you look, we're at 20,000 carats with a ball hawk egg again. The last egg we kept. That's a W, Todd. I would hold that for sure. Right there. Another ball hawk. And we're at 20,000 carats. And we ran through the rest of the mediums, and now we're at 26,675 carats and those 5 eggs. Sports, it's really. You should roll mediums, but I wouldn't use coins to roll them. Gotta answer a YouTube comment real quick. You did all the extravagant and mystery. What should I do? Excellent, medium. Medium first. Always. So in my opinion, right now, it goes medium, mystery, extravagant as the best ones to do. Yes, yes, sports. Yes. Also, work on your field pass. There's a medium one at that. I think it's like level 10 or something. And it's not bad. You can get a pretty good one. I got a 4,000 one on my main account from it. Killa, what's your coin count? What is your coin count before I tell you to quick sell those? You've done all 4, Jose? Dang. You got the hacker LTD in a small? That's crazy. 13 mil? Then yeah, I would quick sell them, killer. Quick sell them and roll mediums if you haven't yet. Yeah, Chase, this is just from 30 mediums on this account today. I was rolling them watching the NASCAR race. And somehow, this account started brand new. Like I was going over it a second ago. Like, it had not touched eggs at all. This was the first this was the first medium I rolled. A couple packs later, I got another one. A couple packs later after that, I got another one. And we had already jumped up to 16,000 carats. And then we kept rolling, got a ball hawk, kept rolling, got another ball hawk. Now we're at these 5 and 26,000 carats, and I started at 8.9 thousand carats. EA added golden eggs that can quick sell up to 1 mil. That's awesome. You got a shovel? Yeah, quick sell that, Sports. That's no good. What are your other eggs, Sports, if you want to send them to me? Or just let me know. Next Madden, hopefully. That would be really cool. Someone commented they wanted me to put out some more coin making methods. There's not really been any like coin making methods that I could really post. Like I would love to post some. I would love to post some really dope coin making methods. But recently with the coin making methods, all of them have been like ones that aren't like postable. Like if we post the training one, where if you get training real cheap, every pack is guaranteed coins. Everybody's just gonna comment that they can't find the training because you can't. It takes a while. Like you can find it, it's just not automatic. You have to keep going and going. Sports, I would get rid of the super if you don't need it. I know you really need carrots, and super is not gonna help you at all. Your team's really good. I don't ever suggest quick selling like eggs personally, but I know you and I know your team and I know your situation, like coin wise and like how much you grind and everything. I would probably get rid of super if I was you. Did we get on the right account? No, we did not. I guess we're gonna do more rerolls first. Got on the wrong account. I was gonna grind the house rolls a little bit. But if y'all know anything, when y'all come to the streams and everything, or any of my videos, I love posting coin methods for you guys. It's like one of my biggest things that I love doing for you. Because it's so important for the community to have coins for us to do and have fun. It's through Discord, killer. It's through Discord. It's posted. It's not posted. It's in the comments section of the most recent. Took me about 30 minutes to make enough for 4 packs, but I profited 60k. So W, yes, see? It's so easy to make coins from it. It's just, it's really easy if you have Mud Exchange. If you don't, it's a little bit harder to find the training. And I don't want people getting upset because they can't find the training. It's really the only reason I haven't put that video out yet. Because I don't want people, like the community and stuff, mad. Even though I'm going to even say in the video that it's only something that you can do if you get the training at the right price, but it's harder to find that training because once I put it out, it's going to go even more up, the training. You got a super fast egg? Isn't that one 4200 one? Hey, 95. Okay. They're selling at 180 now. They are way up. They were 150 to 160 this morning. Yeah, Chase, for sure. You got to put in the grind to make it. Yeah, that is true. A lot of people, they do think the methods are automatic, you know, you'll make the coins right away. But that's not how methods work. A lot of methods, you have to do it for like an hour or two, you know? So it is 40, so 4,420 sell. I would hold that for now, Sports. How many carrots do you have now? Hey, and a 92. Okay, this row's going better now. This one's a little bit of a better row. $7 mil. I missed a lot. We pulled a 98 earlier when I was just chilling. I wasn't on stream and I pulled a 98 earlier. It was pretty dope. Do you think I should try and get 95 AKA for 100? I mean, Todd, I would go under 100, but 100's not bad if that happens. It should sell for like 130. That's what they've been selling for every Monday recently. 151. Okay, yeah, Sports, you're gonna have to get your carrots up. I wouldn't quick sell that yet. Is ASA still the best method? No, Parker, I haven't been doing that for a couple days. I haven't been doing that one for a couple days. I don't know if that one's still good or not. They will make a set and freak out when a card doesn't sell after 5 minutes, then keep lowballing until it sells. Yeah, I always try to keep making sure that when I post it and stuff that people don't keep undercutting, that you make one at a time, you wait for it to sell, and then you go make the next one once you get your profit. But my favorite method right now is these rerolls. It's just, is 98 different, animation different? So it's slower. It lasts longer. So like right here, it's a longer animation at the very end. Keep solar. I could open 2 more medium. Super fast just seems like somebody that would sell for a lot of coin, Sports, if that makes sense, because speed is a lot in this game. 1 or 2 more House Rules games, and I have 44,000 carats for the new releases. That's a W, Chase. That is a W. That is a W. Maybe I should make a video on that other account rolling the rest of those carrots. Maybe. Just like the other ones. It's the same animation, just longer at the end. Yeah, it's just a little slower and a little bit longer at the end. Yes. Yep, like those, yep. All I do is put a movie or YouTube and just chill on Money Exchange. Yes, exactly. Yep. That's always a really good technique for sure for like these type of methods. Another 92, okay. I'm not really interested in trying to sell the 90s right now. I will, but I just don't want to list that many cards right now. I really don't. How bad do I think the market will crash? Pickle, I don't think the market's going to crash from release 2. In my opinion, the market will only crash from Pat Pete tribute card or when the eggs hatch with part 3 on Easter. Because it actually made the market go up, release 1 of Sugar Rush. And again, I think the same thing's going to happen this time. When the eggs refresh, when the B&D refreshes, I think the market goes up. A lot of people play, a lot of people, like when content comes out, a lot of people are on playing. I think the market goes up. Yeah, that makes sense. I usually just use the snipe spotter. Keep solar, right? Yeah, Sports. I would keep solar. Solar should be a pretty good one. I would love to pull another 98. That would be a big W. Another 98 just popping up would be awesome. Yeah, it went up bad, yeah. A lot of cards went up like crazy. And I feel like it's going to happen again. We really need that Pat P tribute card to come to crash the market. We need it bad. Yes, Pickle. The Kittle card is a 98. It's a champion. Yep, it is a 98 for sure. It should be the jungle one. Like George in the Jungle, kind of like it's playing like off of that. I only had the 7-day version, so on some days I'll just I'll list use the auction streams. Oh yeah, I get that one. So what you're saying is I should spend all my 32 mil right now today? No, Jose. No, no, no. The market should tank with Pat Pete. The market is still crazy high today. The fastest way to get the Sugar Rush stats? The fastest for me was playing solo seasons. Another one of these. That's a W. Why does this one sell for less? I'm going to try to get 175 out of him. What sets should you do with 500k coins? Radrock, I don't know any sets right now that are profitable. I know a lot of people that are doing mystery packs for profit because 89s and 88s are going for so many coins. I'm not really for sure on like what sets are profitable because of the way the market is right now. There's not many that are like really profit right now because the market is so crazy high. You would really have to get really good snipes to make coins right now through sets. Most people are just doing rerolls and playing house rules, playing ranked champs. Like that's what most people are doing right now. I don't know what happened. I think the game like it was like no more opening packs for me. But I'm trying to think like set wise, you can do ASA for sure. Like ASA is not bad at all. Neither is Ultimate Legends. That one's not bad either. I don't know like what card should I invest in for tomorrow. You can try to get AKA 95s for around 100k. So far, I think how many? I think Todd got one. McDonald's is here. McDonald's is here. That's a W, Jose. I like Kittle. I'm a Bears fan too. I like Kittle a lot. He's just a cool guy. Jungle is Kittle? Yes, Peter. Yeah, George of the Jungle. That's what they did it off of, I'm pretty sure. And then Ballhawk is AJ Hawk, which makes a lot of sense. It's in his last name. Does Mud Exchange still work without paying money? I'm not for sure on that, Todd. I don't think so. A good set to do, you can only do it once. Yeah, 99 Hertz is a really good set, but you have to have around 700k to make like 300, yes. I'm loving your vids, bro. I've been watching this past week because this other guy I watched uploaded very inconsistently, and it was hard to find consistent YouTube to get good coin methods. That's a W, Radrock. I love putting out coin methods. There's just not been a lot recently to like post. I try to stream as much as I can too, of course. I got a baby on the way. Wife's pregnant, so sometimes I can't get on, especially when she's not feeling great. And then, you know, just life in general. We streamed twice yesterday. We was not able to get on Friday. I had a very busy Friday. You're a Niners fan? That's a W. Like, if there's a good AKA method tomorrow, I'll try to get a video out for you guys. I will. The only issue with AKA is a lot of people are not opening the packs anymore. I noticed that last week. Like, I set on the 95s for a little bit, and, like, none was popping up because just a lot of people wasn't doing it. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. So I thought so. Congrats, bro. Best thing in life. I never wanted kids. I now have four, and I love it. Nothing like being a dad. You just made my wife laugh. She's in the background laughing. We tried for a long time, and it just finally magically, it just happened right after we bought our house. Literally, we was pregnant weeks after we moved into our brand new house that we bought. It had just been finished constructed. They got it done. We moved in, and bam. We next thing we know, she was taking a pregnancy test and crying like crazy, and then taking another one, and then crying like crazy, and so happy, and it was amazing. Just a lot of crying. If you know women, a lot of crying. Yeah, Rad Rock. I didn't even think about that. Let me look. It's been down recently though, Rad Rock. It's not been working the last couple times I've looked. It's been down for like a week and a half. The sets profit part. Okay, now right now it's saying roster rev. Diablo and Pat are both profitable. It doesn't say like what to get them at or anything, I don't think. It says it cost about 460K to invest, and they sell for about 630. Justice, I just went off on two of them right there. Roster Rev Diablo and Roster Rev Pat are both decent ones that y'all can look into. I don't know prices. Marquise Brown, so Hollywood Brown is also a really good one. And then 99 Jalen Hurts is at the top too. But those are like the top five right there. I don't know numbers or anything because I haven't done it personally. I know women. You quick sold your small eggs and got champ AJ Hawk. That's a W. No problem, Red Rock. It's actually the first time in the last like week and a half that I loaded the sets part and it actually worked. I don't know if you've had that same problem. Anybody else that has Mud Exchange recently? Anytime I've been clicking it recently, it would just say error. I don't know if it would say error. It would say something. I don't remember what it would say. Who is that, Peter Pan? I don't know who that is. Kyron. Still have no idea who that is. What's up, PDX? I'll never understand why people put LTDs up for 350 on Art House instead of taking the 350. Yeah, they lose coins for that. I don't get it either. I guess it's people that don't understand that they quick sell for the. Am I gonna snipe sports? No. No, I am not. I'm gonna get into. We did a little bit more rerolls. That one went better. That wasn't bad. We got 295s in that one. LSU #1 wide receiver. Oh my god. Projected first rounder. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. That reminds me of the Kentucky player passing away that was going to be a lottery pick. And wasn't it the Celtics that still took him? Was it the Celtics? Somebody still took him so his family would, you know, or maybe like the NBA just, I can't remember. I think the NBA all around, like, you know, like, did something for the family. I'm a Kentucky fan and I'm blanking on who the guy's name was. I'm pretty sure it was in the same draft as BJ Boston. But why can't I remember what his name was? you should make a video of going over the best sets to do with each amount of coins. Okay, Radrock, I'll try to do something like that. The only issue right now is I'm worried if I put that out and it's gonna tank because of Pat Pete coming out. Because we should be getting a tribute Pat Pete. Terrence Clark, yes. Terrence Clark. I don't know why I was blanking on his name. I remember BJ Boston, wasn't he in the car behind him? Like, they were on the way. I can't remember what they were on the way to do. But that's still like one of the saddest stories I've ever heard in my life. I remember, I don't remember what I was doing. But I remember just being like fully shocked. Like so shocked. By a 120. So 120, 120, 120 would be 360. That would be too much, Radrock. You would want them around 100 each. That would be 300k. And then get your other two for 80 each. That would be 460 for the set, which that's what it says to build it at. So yeah, that should be about the number. You want to get them at about 100. He was racing? That's crazy. I didn't know he was racing. $4 mil off of all the eggs? Dang. What are the other two cards you need? 2 any 95s, Radrock. You need 3 roster rev and 2 any 95s. So you want those around 80k each, which isn't hard for 95s right now. What am I smacking on? We got some McDonald's. About 350 pickle, maybe 300. Pat's at 630 on Xbox right now. Yeah, that's what Mud Exchange said. He's that on PlayStation and Xbox. That's not bad, CFB. The McGangbang? No, isn't that the McChicken that goes inside of a burger? Kyrie Jackson. This is the no money spent squad. We have 2 LTDs right now and a jungle egg. I forgot my PlayStation crashed earlier or something. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he like desynced me the last game I played or what. They need to update the CMC. I think this is the longest I've went without seeing a CMC. Like, what's the set that is good? It is Pat with roster rev and Hollywood and what was the other one? You got a roster rev for 80k? See, Rad Rock is working. That's a W, man. That was a good throw there. Good throw by him. We got the knockout. Let's go. Diablo, yes, Justice. Diablo's the other good one. You have Jungle, Chef, Hacker, Extravagant, Old School, Cardinal, and Bullhawk. How much does the Cardinal one go for? Get on the ground. Come on. There we go. What does the ad time do for the channel points? I think it runs an ad. I'm not for sure. It was automatically on there by Twitch. Or it tells me that I need to run an ad. Something like that. $4,420. I don't know if that one's a good one or not. There we go, Jimmy. Tutty. Let's go. Yes, I want it to be a 97 plus too. I got a couple old school. First game is a W. W's in chat. First game is a win. That's always good. That's always good. It's a 95 overall. I don't know if I would keep that. The super fast one I think is worth keeping just because he's going to be super fast. $100K, Red Rock. You can go a little more now, though, because you got one for 80, so you can go a little higher on this one. There we go, Henry. Henry just fights. That's one thing about Henry. He fights. Him and Quad, I love it. Yeah, I knew you were talking about, CFB. And Tutty. Another little Tutty, and we always go for 2. Unless we, can win the game with a 1. What should you resell at tomorrow? You said roster. Wait, I'm confused. What? Yeah, Justice, you should be. What did you say, Red Rock? Before that? You said AKA icons. I thought you said roster rev. The icons is under 100 too, but what should you resell them at tomorrow? I would build sets with them tomorrow. Go ahead and get a full set ready tonight at the end of tonight. After you do some roster revs that make you coins and stuff. That's a really good way to do it. But you want to go ahead and have your 2 random 95s and your 3 AKA 95s ready for tomorrow. And sell at like 750 when they first come out. 700, 750. Bro, why are you running backwards? Just quit the game. What am I playing against right now? What's up, Aaron? Somebody explain to me. What am I up against right now? What? He just ran all the way backwards. What card dropping tomorrow? Fruit Punch and Snowman. A left tackle and a corner. I was trying to force a fumble there. Hendricks has Avalanche. I wanted a fumble there. Playing house rules, so are we on the No Money Spin squad right now. You good? I love how you did that without going to get you a Tums.
Yeah.
You said you needed thumbs.
I know, I still need thumbs bad.
Are mystery packs still profit? From what I've heard, Justice, yes. From what ATIV was saying, yeah.
There's a reason why there's a whole sandwich in here.
He was probably trying to get Nico. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's a W, Red Rock. I love having people in here. And love hearing y'all making coins at the same time. That's a W. They ran into each other. Henry, come on! Bulldozing people. Come on. Oh, I thought he was going to get in there. I should have trucked. I think I'm going to go back to slants, but I'm going to flip it around. And I'll either hit the tight end in the flat or the running back, depending on who's open. That did not go good. That is not what I expected him to run there. There we go, Henry. I like the Dragon Ball Z that he has down at the bottom, like the DBZ. That's pretty cool. I absolutely love Dragon Ball Z. Easy little two-pointer. Come on. That's why you always go for two. Always go for two. Just like that right there. What are they up to? Aaron, on the main account, I think it's 4 champs, 3 LTDs. On my No Money Spin account, it is 2 LTDs and 1 champion with a lot of eggs still left to do. On my third account, we did the mediums earlier while I was chilling in bed. I was relaxing. I was like, I'm bored. So I ran through the mediums on that account. I started with 8.9 thousand carats. I finished with 26,000 carats off of 30 mediums. 30. Only 30. Yes, Radrock, you can type in the chat. Yeah. On the YouTube. Only 30. We pulled 3 powerful LTDs and 2 of the Ballhawk LTD champions. Oh, there we go. There we go, Sherm. So we pulled 5 and we are at 26,000 carats now. So we profited 17,000 carats basically, plus 3 LTDs and 2 champions on that account. It's in the Discord if you want to check it out, Aaron. It's in the pools section. It's crazy. I don't know how I did it. The very first medium was an LTD, and then after that, it went crazy. It went even crazier. I pulled 2 more. Yeah, Aaron, it was crazy. Nothing better than, snacking on McDonald's. Putting that B to A. Get some B to A in the chat. I think we're like 3-0, 4-0 right now so far today. Yeah, Peter Pan. I love the medium's my favorite. I wonder if he's going to stay in that blitz. If he is, I'm going to go this. I'm going to go with this if he's going to stay in that blitz. That's what I said. I'm going to go with this if he stays in that blitz. Let's go. Let's go. I must have hit a nasty streak. Yeah, Aaron. It was the craziest streak I've ever seen. Should you buy a 95 for 88K? I would try to get it closer to 80. You hate being sick? Oh no, Brown Man, what's up, man? I hope it's not the flu or anything. The flu's been really bad recently, I've heard. You got 2 mil right now. Any way to make more coins? Roster Rev right now is really good. It just takes a while to get the snipes. AKA pre-building tomorrow is pretty good too. You're up to 2 LTDs and 2 champs. That's not bad, Aaron. How many have you opened? Have you opened all of them? Good defense. He had a guy open on the middle too. Glad we took that away. We're going to put Henry on that. Jimmy! Yeah, I knew that was Jimmy's ball. I knew that was Jimmy's ball. Opened all my biggest eggs and almost all the small and mediums. Mediums were fire. Yes, Aaron, they were really good. Have you opened your mysteries yet? My mysteries were pretty good. It depends on what you get your training at, Justice. You can go a little bit higher on training if you're doing mysteries. Yours was cheeks? Dang. So you got 3 of the CD ones. Those are CD Lamb, I'm pretty sure. Did you not get any LTDs yet? 95 AKs for... Yeah, try to get them 100 or under, yes. I hope that they're good tomorrow. We're going to see. We got to wait to see abilities tomorrow. Come on, Henry. Just get him on the ground. A 95 at for training? 95's for training. You need around 60 to 55k, which is really hard, so... You think your friend has a golden ticket and a Vikings fan? Oh, gosh. I probably should have been looking at the screen before I hit, to snap the ball. Henry had a walk-in tutty probably there. Somebody, that is one thing why. That is why Quad is better than Henry. Basically the only reason. I don't even know what to say there. I'm upset about that one. I just got screwed out of a tutty because Henry could not catch a ball. That was another drop. You got a hacker from a medium killer? That's crazy. That's amazing, bro. Fumble! He should have taken his field goal. Holy crap. If he takes his field goal, he wins. That is why you get an avalanche. That is why you get avalanche. Wow. Yeah, Aaron, for sure. Come on, Hendrix. We're back in the building. Phone died. Linebacker Moss would be cool. Only if you can still use the corner Moss, though. Because I'm not getting rid of the corner Moss. I love corner Moss on the main account. He's so good for me. There we go. 4th and 14. Now he's going to take his field goal. Oh, we almost caught that. Is he worth 2.2? I think he is, but he's a little overpriced now. He was better when he was cheaper. That's crazy, PDX. I didn't know he was 1.4 yesterday. Did he go up that much? Huh. I mean, Marlon could drop his price a little bit. He could. That makes more sense, Charlie. I was wondering how he got that expensive. Florida, I think so. I think they're not doing it this year, and it really upsets me. Less volume. Charlie, I try to mute the mic when I'm like messing around with like paper or something. I was balling up the burger wrapper. I didn't want y'all to have to go through all that because that can be pretty loud. And my wife was doing things. He's your missing piece. I get that. 97 AJ Cole out of my first mystery pack. That's a W, Justice. There we go. And that's a tutty. That's another tutty. Come on. We've been playing absolutely amazing. Let's get another W. Volume of cards. Okay, yeah. I always like to mute the mic as much as I can when it's going to be loud noises. Because I know how annoying that can be. I watch Gut Fox a lot. He's an absolute legend, but when he yells, it can be loud. Come on, Henry. That's how you get in there. You gotta get in that hole. You just gotta go right up the middle of that hole. Come on. Holy crap, I made him go all the way back. All the way back. 2nd and 56. Yeah, Conrad, they are. 92s are just really overpriced right now, so they're hard to find. This is a guy just trying to get his card. That's fine. Do I think they'll drop in price? When Pat Pete comes out, yeah, and the market crashes. If he comes out, hopefully. No, Ray Lewis is too slow. I quick sold him on this account yesterday. He's too slow, Conrad. You're right. He is too slow. He's kind of garbage. I got him for free, so I quick sold him yesterday. Even with mid-zone KO finally added to him, he was still garbage. He does get mid-zone. They added it to him, Conrad. They added it to him like a week and a half after. He has a touchdown if he just quick fires that in. Nice play there. That's not bad, Aaron. That's actually pretty good. He got scared. He led that too far forward. Yeah, Hunter would be amazing. There we go, Charlie. Come on. 3rd and 10. We got to get a stop here. We got to get a stop. I mean, we're playing really good right now. We've been playing good the last 3 streams. Let's keep it up. So far, if I would take a guess on this event, on this team, we're like 75 probably. 75 and maybe 13, 14, 15. The card art looks pretty sick from what I've seen, Brown Man. The card art looks pretty sick. At least the card. I don't know what the actual like images of the players are gonna look like. Good knockout. Let's go. He caught that? Wasn't the ball on the ground? Someone explain to me what just happened. What? How did he get that? Hendricks! Oh my gosh, you have Avalanche. How's that not a fumble? I don't get that one. I really don't get that one. That might have been the wrong Hendricks, though. That might have been the Hendricks linebacker. The safety is the one with Avalanche. Ah. There we go, Hendricks. That's ball game. All I gotta do is make a field goal. No, Pickle. Pickle, he won't even be 300 probably on the day one. They'll be at minimum. That's how it is every year with eggs. The cards are at their absolute floor. He's out of here. Another W. I'm not for sure if they will stay at 19 and 20 or not. I hope so. I really hope so. I don't know how the 99 sauce plays. Do I think the draft promo will be as good as Sugar Rush? I think it'll be better. Sugar Rush is pretty bad card wise because of abilities. I wait 3 days usually, Florida. 2 to 3. At least. Mm-mm-mm. The PlayStation Portable is so amazing. Come on, Henry. Get up the middle. There we go. No, not yet, Charlie. He has not released part 2 yet. I'm expecting him to do it tomorrow. I hope so, Charlie. I want it to be a bigger promo. Tutty, come on. Stop running your little blitzes on me, bro. The more and more I play, the better I am. I've gotten so much better. Since y'all first started watching me stream, how much better is my gameplay? Like, wise. We win like 90% of these games that we play on this, which is crazy. We also, you know, I mean, we're not horrible in ranked. We're not the best, but I feel like I'm getting better every stream. Yeah, draft will start the 24th, I think. It'll start 2 days after Sugar Rush ends. No, not at 112. No, 112 is too much. No Money Spin or God Squad though. This is the No Money Spin team, Charlie. The God Squad, I'm way better, but I'm really good with this one. I'm good with both teams, really. Yeah, I bet ranked was hard this time. I haven't really played it much. My goal is to play this until it's over on this account. I probably won't play much head to head or anything on my main account for the next week and a half. Yeah, Perry, I'm having a great day, bro. Eating McDonald's, you know, chilling on stream. Oh my gosh, peppers! No, I don't think Fletcher's worth it. Isn't he like 2.5 mil? Hero 2 and 3? Yeah, I've heard it was pretty bad. That a lot of people wasn't, with the event being gone, ranked got really crazy again. Henry, that's probably a fumble if I do a better hit stick there. That's on me. We're going to put TJ in that. We're going to shade underneath. QB contain. Oh, he's going to switch it up on us. Okay. I thought he was running there. I really did. I thought he was running. So I like just aborted the zone. That was not good. That was not good at all. Yeah, exactly. I think Randy's for sure the one you go with there. There we go. Another win. Come on. What's up, Mango? Yeah, Aaron, I can agree with that. Yo, what's up, Jay? It's been a minute, bro. What up, fellas? What's up, Tony? What to do with 1.4 mil? I would just be grinding. Hey, we had the same idea, Jay. You said been a minute, too. That's funny. That's funny, man. We're just grinding the No Money Spent team, grinding the little house rules. We been playing it for like 2 days straight now. The house rules, Mango, just stock up on carrots. It's so easy. These games are like the easiest games in the world. They are. We win like 9 out of every 10 we play. Yeah, that makes it even worse. Coming from a Redskins fan, not wanting to get Fletcher, yeah. He's just too short. He's just way too short. Will the draft promo... No, that's not the last promo, Pickle. There will be promos through the rest of the year. Yeah, Mango, that's what I do. That's how I've always played. Low-key wish the house rules was draft again like last year. There's going to be a new event after this. Read my message, please. Did I miss it, Todd? There was a lot that came in at once. Should you buy another AKA for 98? Yeah. If they're under 100K, I would get them. That would be pretty bad. I'm glad that all of them count for us. I don't have that issue on this event. There we go. Nice little run again. No problem, Mango. Are you enjoying the defense? I've been using it for years. We did not use it earlier in the year when I when I first started streaming. I wasn't using it, and I finally went back to it. And you can ask Aaron. I'm pretty sure Aaron was in here when I switched back to that defense for the first time this year. That we started taking off, and my games have just been better since. 4th and inches. He didn't get that. Bo Nix or Nab? McNabb. I'm gonna go McNabb. Oh my god. He didn't get that. I'm happy with the L there, just because of how close. I'm okay with that. I'm glad he's taking a field goal. That's okay. On this one, do I have any Ring of Honor left? I still have Ed Reed. On the main account, all I have is the left tackle, I think. For sure, yeah. Once I went back to my regular 4-2-5 defense that I've been using for the last like 5 years, I got a lot better. That's a W, Tony. You have Sherman on yours? That ain't bad. I think I have Sherman on this team also. So yeah, I do have that. I have Sherman also. Who I would keep Batonio unless you're getting McDaniel. Which team, Tony? My no money spent my main team. Can I save the 98 B&D for Kittle? No, he won't be in there, Pickle. He'll never be in that. I took away all of his slants. There we go. Bro's really running out here with Pat McAfee at quarterback. There we go, Henny. Come on, Hendricks. Let's go. Easy little tutty. Maybe not. That's fine. Still a game winner. All I gotta do is kick my field goal now. That's a W, Tony. Yeah, Charlie, with the height boost, it's crazy. Yeah, I do think Batonio is the best left guard in the game. But him and McDaniel are, like, really close. On both teams, I'll show you this one. On the main account, my corners are Charlie and... It's either Charlie and Ant-Man. No, I know I got Moss. I can't remember who my other corner is. Yeah, Tony. It's gonna be insane, Brown Man. Everything's gonna be at minimum. So on this account, my corners are Sherm and Charlie. Winter 99 champions coming. Probably draft promo on the 24th. That's what I did on this account, Aaron. On my no money spin account, I got the kicker. I needed one more, and I went with the kicker. It's the only position like I needed out of all of them. All the other out of like OOP or out of position or ASA really like that I needed was the kicker. So it freed up my team captain position, so it helped because he gets all team chems. The kicker. You have Ant, Sherm, and Charlie. That's not bad. I think I do have Ant on the other one. Will Johnson over Pat Pete? No, no way. Pat Pete gets the best corner abilities in the game. The best corner ability stack. That was a good little run right there. That was a good run. So in my opinion, like on the corner position, we bought him the same day. Yeah, Ant-Man's really good. But I only use two corners, like on either account. I only play two corners. I don't use a third corner. My slot corner is a strong safety on both accounts. My favorite time in Madden is Christmas promo. I don't care about overalls or anything. Like, my favorite time in Madden is always going to be the Christmas promo and the Easter promo. Harvest used to be in the top three, but I don't know if we'll ever get Harvest again. Do I run Universal on my corners? On my main account, I was running it on Randy, but I took it off to put it on Haha. And then on this account, I have it on. I want to say I have it on one of my corners on this account. I just can't remember who. It's not Sherm, so I guess it's Charlie, but I think I took it off actually. But universal coverage is it sometimes not like as good as it should be? Yes, but I think it's the best corner ability in the game. Like it's an X factor as an ability. I just don't like it for 2 AP. I really don't like paying 2 AP for it. 92's at 14 builders. You need them under 10k. I would even try to get them under 9. Another easy 2-pointer. Come on. Tony G's pretty good. I played him at free safety when I had him. Yeah, I think Anthony's better too. In my opinion, Tony G has a better stack for a safety. Y'all really just gave up that route? Come on. We really just gave up that. That would be fire, Pickle. I never even thought about that. That shouldn't be long. That we'll probably get it soon. There we go. Knockout. I shaded underneath. Big W. Yeah, Charlie, it's weird that only the champions get it. What, 8 out of position players to get for ASA? Uh, really, you only can do it if you're rocking like a lot of different theme teams. You gotta really mix up your theme teams together to do it. Like, you can't do Jimmy Graham unless you got Packers and Packers 90. You really need that. If you have a 40-40 theme team and player has both chemistries, will he have +4 speed? If you have a 40-40 theme team and a player has both chemistry, yeah, he would get it. Yeah, he would get it for both of them, Aqua. My bad. I read it the first time you sent it, and it just did not click in my mind that it was a question. I thought you was stating it as like you was trying to help somebody else out that I missed. Yeah, you have Washington and Eagles. None of those really fit this promo, that ASA promo. Oh, that was gonna be a pick. Best team of all time, like season wise, like that would defeat everybody else. Hmm. Best team of all time since the 2000s. Mango, you're going to want to wait for a market crash. You do not want to build until a market crash. It's just way too expensive right now. You will not have the coins for it. You need that Pat Pete to be revealed if you want to build a team this week or anytime soon. I'm trying to think best team though, like can you still sell Sugar Rush players for at 20k? They're selling for like 19.5 to 20k, yeah. What's up, Eddie? I'm trying to think best team in the last 25 years. Best team. I want to say Seattle. I want to say Seattle. The Legion of Boom year where they won it all and dominated the Broncos in the Super Bowl. I want to say that's the best team that I can think of. '07 Patriots. If you don't win the Super Bowl, I don't count you as the best ones. Like in my opinion, you can't be in that conversation if you don't win it all. How much sell 89s at from mystery packs? I don't know how much they sell for. Like, go to. You'll have to go to a certain set that. You got to go to the Sugar Rush set. Like, I'll show you after this game what I'm talking about. I don't know how to explain it without showing you, Conrad. So I'll actually show you after this game, okay? Oh, Taysom. Losing a game by a dropped pass always just hurts. Mm-mm-mm. Dang, Mango. Oh, wait, Lions is a funny take. They're like the worst team ever. You found it? Okay. Oh 09 Vikings? How far did they make it? I can't remember that one. Was that the year AP won the MVP was 2012? When they had a bad quarterback and AP went crazy? Not necessarily, Mango. It depends how many carrots you get up to. I would be trying to get as many extravagance and stuff open as you can. Okay, RPO guy. Did not see that coming. His MVP year? I thought so. You already opened all five, Mango? Dang. I had two guys there and neither one got that. Wow. Never paid to injure people. Uh, the '07 Colts. I don't think they were that great of a team, though. They did beat my Bears, of course, but I don't think they were like. They just got a really good playoff run. I don't know. Like when you think back and like look at them. No, Mango. They should not have all Kims. Dang, Tony. This guy is rocking a Raiders theme team, it looks like. Jimmy was open. Dang, Conrad, you're young. Dot in the chat. When you gonna do viewer 1v1? We did it last weekend, Mango. I try to space it out. I use Bears everything. Bears everything. Ah, come on. Henry broke that. I thought that was going all the way. Thought that was going all the way in. I wonder if he's gonna run that again. Yeah, we flipped that. That's an easy little. Oh my gosh, that didn't go all the way in. I am shocked that did not go all the way in. You excited to be almost 18, Conrad? Henry! That's not bad, Mango. And a W! Come on, another one. He played that pretty good, and I still was able to score there. Yeah, Tony, for sure. This is one of my favorite Easter promos so far. What day is the draft? Thursday after this Thursday, so the 24th. That's when the promo should drop. You're gonna graduate early. You're currently a junior though. That's not bad. Will you be graduating like at the end? Not the promo, the actual thing. I just answered that, Mango. It's the 24th, the same night the promo drops. That's on me. That's on me. That is on me. No problem, Mango. I'm pretty sure it's the 24th. That's what other people's been saying in the streams. Yeah, my allergies suck too. I don't know why allergies have to be a thing. I absolutely hate it. It is never fun. Did he just run commit there? Wow. Did not see that coming. It's the 24th. I thought so, Mango. That's not bad, Conrad. That's a W for sure. Can I still score even though you're using film study? Maybe not. Go to an alternative school? I don't know what that is. Dang, Henry just kept staying up and then he fell. Mmm. Fourth and go. What am I going to do here? I think I'm going to go with this. Why do I keep trusting Taysom? Because he never comes up with the ball. When he keeps hit sticking, he's trying to force a fumble, Jason. Usually you hit stick to force a fumble. Yeah, Buckner's really good, Mango. He really is. Yeah, I get it, Conrad. I just it's no biggie. I can't wait to get George Kittle on this account and not have to worry about Taysom anymore. Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? Okay, so somebody running cross. People with their little loot blitz. The only ones that get it are the 95s that change into 98s. How do I run my defense? It takes a lot to learn the defense, Conrad. I just run my cover two, my normal little cover two, and I either put flats out there. Like, it depends. The more you watch me, the more you'll learn. Like, I usually go over, like, what I'm doing here, what I'm doing there, when I'm in, like, the middle of a play. I try to always at least try to, put it out as much as I can. If Kittle gets Vanguard, it's gonna be crazy. I didn't even think about that. I did not even think about that. He would be absolutely insane. That would be a W. That would be a W, Aaron. It would keep his price, a little higher. Like he'll go up in price quicker with that because a lot of people will be picking him up. I don't know how Henry just scored on that. Like he got hit, was going backwards, and then just he went forward for the for the touchdown. Okay. So he has two guys. That should be a quick fire, easy little 2-pointer. There we go. As long as you know where you're reading on that RPO, it's so good. So here's my little cover two that I run. The weakness on this cover two is always going to be streaks on the outside and a Anthony Edwards at running back. Okay. And he just what? This is not something I faced before. And he fumbled. And we did not get it. I forced a fumble and we don't get it. Wow. And now he puts Poe in. Okay. I see what type of cheese he's running. So, like on this, there's not really anything to go over the defense. I just QB contain here. And shade underneath. When I'm close to the end zone, I like shading underneath. It does leave the corners open, of course. Again, I'm going to shade underneath. But I am going to put Hendricks in a flat in case the running back goes out of the backfield. And we took the running back away. There we go. You just got to really know, like, your zones. Do you have your alignment on base? I have no idea, Conrad. I will check that. I think I have it on match. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Are we thinking of the same thing? Nice play. Nice play. So I have it on auto on the alignment. Why did it not let me move with Hendricks? Did y'all just see that? That's an interception. It just wouldn't let me move. I knew what he was running. I knew he was running my RPO. I think this might be the most annoying offense I have faced. Yeah, Mango. It really is. Have y'all faced against this before? I am, like, so clueless on what I'm playing against. Okay. What's the method right now? A lot of people are getting AKAs for tomorrow, and then roster rev is very profitable if you get it at the right prices. Now that he's up 8, I'm not playing for another overtime. I'm not doing that. He can have the win. Again, I have no idea what I just played against. Who's Linsanity run taking all time? Probably Odell. Yeah, Tony. AKAs for tomorrow. A lot of people are pre-building. Yeah, I heard Mango. I don't know who it is, but I did hear. What's up, Christopher? Circle was wide open. Circle was wide open. What year for Odell? Probably year 2? No, I think it's 1. Probably year 1. I love Odell, though. I love him like crazy. No, Jason. 99s don't come. They already leaked out the ones for tomorrow, Jason. What do you mean, Jason? Le'Veon Bell's a good one, too. They cap at 98. They don't cap at 98. Tomorrow's not the final release. His run wasn't even that good, though. DeVito's run wasn't that even good like, at all. Oh, okay, Mango. Just breaking every tackle. Yeah, anything like that's always sad, Mango. Yeah, Jason, it'll go to 99 when we get 99 champs. We don't have 99 champs yet. He was a GOAT. He had a couple good games. Linsanity lasted for like more than half of the season. He was in prison? I did not know that. That's crazy. He declared for the draft? I did not know that either. Linsanity took down Kobe? Hmm? Assigning Linsanity did. Okay, Aaron. We're gonna fight over that one. We're gonna fight over that one. No. No jokes on that one. No. No joking on Kobe. He's my idol. I got 2 Kobe things literally right here. No, 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 no. No. Only good things about Kobe. Rico the Freako is this guy's name. That might be the weirdest name I've seen. Rico the Freak Ho. Okay. Yeah, Jason, I did. Oh, you're good, Aaron. I didn't mean anything badly about it. I knew you was just joking around. It's just he's a very like important part of my life. Very dear spot in my heart. No, quick, it will not. There we go, Teddy. Champs will be 98s only. You're the biggest Kobe fan, Tony? Yes. I love hearing that. Nick Foles might be the best. That Super Bowl run after, yes. That Super Bowl run. How's that not a fumble? That's quad, ain't it? That might be why. Yeah, that's quad. I was thinking that was AP at first. Oh, we got him down to 4th and goal. Kobe's an all-time great. Yes, Aaron. He's a legend. Can we get a stop here if he goes on at 4th and 1? What's he gonna do here? Yeah, me too, Tony. I got a lot of stuff. Come on, we got to stop on the 1-yard line. Come on. LeBron or Jordan? I don't do that debate, Jason, because I never watched Jordan play. I know Jordan's amazing. I know LeBron's amazing. Kobe's my GOAT, and then Steph's number 2. That's awesome, Tony. Definitely send that. I have a lot of NASCAR stuff, a lot of pops. I even got 3 on my desk right here, Funko Pops. I got a whole room me and my wife do of Funko Pops. I got a whole Dragon Ball Z collection of Funko Pops right here in the bedroom. And like we have a whole game room just of Funko Pops, a kitchen table that's in there that's just for like playing board games and stuff. But we have a huge Funko Pop collection. Luckily, we had a 3-bedroom house that we bought and not a 2-bedroom. Luckily, that was what happened. Luckily, we bought a 3-bedroom or our Funko Pop room would be gone right now. Because we have probably over... I wouldn't even know how many to say. We at least have 400 plus Funko Pops. Another easy 2-pointer. Another easy 2-pointer. Jordan all day. That's a WAR. Everybody has their own GOAT. For sure. Nice moves by Julio. I have no idea, Jason. And we got to stop. Come on. Great defense. Back-to-back games. We got to stop on the 1-yard line. And then the next game, we got to stop on a 2-point conversion. Tim Duncan is your GOAT? That's a W, Smokey. I thought Tim Duncan was amazing. He was a legend for sure. Is it still him and Kobe the only players ever to play 20 years with a franchise? I want to say that it's just them two right now. D Wade's a good one. You got Dirk. That's a W. That's one I've never heard. I've never heard somebody say Dirk before. I like that. Oh, you meant okay? I get what you're saying. They are the only two. Dirk was 19. RG3 doesn't just because one was winning a Super Bowl. The other was just, losing in the playoffs. Reggie Miller's a cool one. Tutty. Tutty, 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 tutty. Another easy 2-pointer. Come on. Come on. Another easy one. Dang, Aaron, that is a crazy stat. Yeah, Tony, that makes a lot of sense. Nice defense. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Come on, we got to get a stop here. And we got it. 4th and 4. Okay, come on. Playing really good defense right here. Come on. We got to stop. We just got to stop this right here. He used my own RPO. Spurs fan for life. That's a W. Spurs guys are, any Spurs fan that I've ever talked to is pretty nice. They got a pretty chill fan base. Third and inches. Okay. No, we're talking about Linsanity, Brown, man. That's the only thing I was talking about. What's my favorite LeBron song? I haven't heard any of them. I know there's like a big thing going around about them. I've never searched them up or listened to them or anything. That's on me. Bad timing. Bad timing. I can't play any music, Jason. It'll be a copyright. And somehow Peppers got that. W's in the chat. That was just clutching up right there. We forced him into a mistake. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Duncan, yeah, that was a. Yeah, I could. That was a good trio. Trio wise, though, probably better than that. The best trio ever is easily Steph, KD, and Clay. There's not a trio that ever will compete with that trio. The only one that comes close to that trio is probably Bosh, Wade, and LeBron, and they never played each other. How do other guys get away with music? They either use non-copyright music or they don't monetize the stream. If they don't monetize the stream, that would be why they can get away with music. That's a W, Smokey. That was the year they demolished LeBron, right? They swept him in the finals, I'm pretty sure. The connection to my peer has been lost. What just happened? Nah, quick, don't spend all your coins. Did I get a win for that? I did. I got a win for that guy turning off his PlayStation. Or Xbox, whatever he's on. You just have to put that you don't own right to the music. From what I read in the terms of service and stuff, I guess I'll have to read it again. Because if that is the case, I would love to have music in the background for you guys for sure. No problem, Conrad. It's a really good defense. I've been running it for years. Yeah, the reason you can't put that trio high up, Tony, is because they never they weren't their full version of who they became. They weren't in their primes yet. Luckily, with the Warriors, all three were in their primes. With Bosh, Wade, and LeBron, all three were in their prime. Which makes it a big difference. Nice defense there. I gotta add a spinning monkey in the background. If y'all saw on Discord, I almost bought this little goat thing yesterday at Walmart for a channel mascot. It was kind of dope. Oh, Sherm, how you not pick that? I was gonna have it put it right here on the wall or something. Not right here. Right here on the wall or something. I thought it was gonna be pretty dope. Yeah, that would be dope. I didn't think he was running the ball there. He got me there. He got me there. W in chat for him. That's a W for him. Like I said, if it's ever somebody scores 8, I ain't going for overtime or anything like that. I'm trying to get as many games as quick as possible. I ain't doing all that. I don't know why when people does that, they don't quit. I do it in everything. I run cover 2 in everything. Yeah, if KD never left Golden State, they would probably have another 3 or 4 rings, in my opinion. Conrad, you don't want to do either one of those. You don't want to use your carrots on that. I would save carrots for a B&D 98. That's what I would save because it refreshes. If you already did the B&D already once, it refreshes Thursday for another B&D for about 10,000. You may need to try that out. It's working pretty good for Conrad right now. Mango in the over on Twitch uses it a lot too. It's something I've used for years. I went away from it at the start of this year because it just wasn't working. I tried it out for maybe 2 to 3, like the first couple weeks, and then I had to change it all. Do I do any line changes? I'll put guys on like flat routes. I'll put guys like in a QB contain. I'll put them a QB spy out sometimes. It all depends on what I'm playing against. And I like to shade underneath a lot. I'll shade outside a lot. I usually don't shade over top in a cover 2. I like to put my middle linebacker in a deep zone a lot also. There we go, Henry. Easy little tutty. Easy little tutty. This should be a 2-pointer. Yeah, easy 2-pointer from his defense. I knew that was the easy one. Now, if people would just quit out when they go down 8, it would make this game mode so much easier. I don't get why they don't. I get it, Conrad. I would rather have a free 98 overall player from the house rules than using it on trying to get coins. Dang, he got hit hard. What I want to do here? He looks like he's in kind of like the same offense. We're gonna put him in a deep zone. I was trying to switch Hendricks to a flat. Oh, there we go, Charlie. That's why I shaded underneath. Tony, from what I'm hearing, there will be new champions and stuff this week. So I don't know yet. Malik should have them tomorrow, from what I'm hearing. He will most likely have them tomorrow if everything goes as planned, based off of if I slant or crash my line. No, I don't. I'll spread it if they're running a lot of zone plays. I'll spread my line. And if they're running up the middle, I'll pinch it. You already have your 98? There will be another one, Conrad. Another one refreshes on Thursday. Yes, definitely set on your coins. If you want a God Squad after Sugar Rush, set on your coins. Don't be building a team. Do not be building a team. Just be grinding this event. Just grind this event. Remember, every carrot is 25 coins after the event also. QB insane. I put him in a deep zone. That's one thing. Like I said, that is the easy little... The corners are usually open. I ran the right defense. I was there, and I just timed it awful. I timed that so bad. That would have been a pick too. That would have been an interception, return for 2 points. That's on me. We're already up to 7,500 carats. Gosh, we win so many of these games, and it's so quick. We've only been on stream for 2 hours. After this game, we'll probably go do more Sugar Rush rerolls. Yeah, I see a lot of people do that. I see a lot of people do their corner matchups on speed. Both of mine are 99 speed, so it doesn't really... I don't need that to change much. Come on. Now, if just more people would quit out when they go down 8-0. That's all we really need. Did he just, like... That was weird. Let's go, Calvin! Oh my gosh! How did he score on that? Did y'all just see that? Yeah, that's an easy two. I was about to say, Cooper might get out there, but I felt he was too far inside. Again, somebody that's not quitting after going down 8-0 when you could just start another game. That was a good knockout there. Okay, he's running 4 verts, which is not good. Do I play Mud Champs? I do, Conrad, sometimes. I'm not going to this week. Last week we won 16 games, 17 games. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, but last week we won 17 games pretty easily. But we opened the pack before we should have, and we did not get the new cards. Nice run, bro. Nice run. Ain't nothing I can say except for that. We'll switch to our little 6-1 to see if he's going to run the ball or not. That's all on me. That's all on me. How do I not get him? I ran right up the middle. I was there and I just don't tackle him. What am I thinking? What's up, Metal? What was I thinking there? Yeah, Tony for sure. Dang. That's crazy. But why'd you go Dickerson when you could get Ant-Man that gets Falcons Kim? Anthony Edwards running back's way better. Oh my gosh, how do I not pick that? He just doesn't animate on that. What? I'm holding triangle. No, Aaron, not yet. I'm holding triangle. I don't get it. That really had me upset there. Now we just got to score. He's your favorite player. That's a W. At least he's your favorite player. I get that. He was really good in Madden 20. I don't think I've really used his card much since Madden 20. He's not really been as good since that year. Like he's been okay here and there a couple different times in the game, but ever since Madden 20, he's just never been the same. He's like run committing right now. What is going on with this guy? This is like the weirdest thing I've seen. There we go, Julio. Last year, what do you mean? I didn't use his card much last year. Not a lot of, I mean, not a lot of craziness with his card last year, in my opinion. I don't think it was horrible or anything. I just felt there was better running backs at the time. Bro, how do you not break that tackle? What? Okay. Don't get that one, but okay. This RPO worked really good earlier. It should work here. I don't have to save it for the two-pointer right now. So I can go ahead and use it now. And it did not work. Okay. He's playing really good defense right now. He's kind of confusing me with a lot of what he's been running. But Jimmy with the tutty. Come on. Jimmy with the tutty to give me the win. All I gotta do is make the extra point now. Which I don't even think you can go for a... Okay. That's okay. I forgot. You can't go for one anymore. He knew it was coming. He has film study and still did not stop it. Let's go. Another W. See, if he would have just quit after going down 8-0, if he would have just quit, he didn't have to waste all that time. We still got the W. Still got that W. He's just a little outdated, Tony. He doesn't get a good enough ability stacking anymore, in my opinion. He's still really good. His +1 speed is really important for Eagles teams. But is he, like, top notch anymore? Not really. I like what I see with Julio here. Calvin, okay. Y'all just see that? Calvin went up and got that one. He was not going, he was not letting that be a dropped pass. Another quick touchdown. That's one thing about these games. They're so quick. There we go. Yeah, Poe and Bo Nix are both really good. That's 100% right. They're both really good. Both get amazing stacks also. Another guy not gonna quit. Another guy. Are we surprised though? No, it's okay. I just wish people would when it's 8-0. Okay, someone answer if y'all thought that was an interception too. But Charlie makes up for it there. There we go. This is because you did not leave. That is for not leaving. Out of here. Come on. Yeah, LTD Jameis is pretty good, and so is Donovan. Donovan's been playing pretty good for me. He made a crazy pass last night, falling down basically. Running backwards, almost falling down into the corner of the end zone. It was crazy. I still cannot believe earlier on that account, that random account that I don't even use, 3 LTDs and 2 champions and 30 mediums. I'm like, what the heck? My carrots are up to 7,700. Crazy. crazy. Is there anything I needed to quick sell on this account? No. Poe is really good. I prefer Bo Nix over Poe, but I'm really liking McNabb so far. I really am. I'm liking McNabb so far. Yeah, Tony, that's very smart. And when you have a B&D quarterback, that's already at least decent enough, especially for this event. I wouldn't be using one that costs coins for this event if you don't have to. Especially with Bo and Poe being so expensive right now, you can sell them off and use any quarterback almost in this mode. I would be doing that. Now, hopefully, we can get a good pull. Yeah, that is true, Aaron. His cheap one, isn't it like 2 AP? Is it 1 AP or 2? Are we thinking of the same stack? It's the one that a lot of pros was running not long ago. Back around combine time. What? I don't have him anymore, Conrad. Are you talking to Aaron? I think you're asking Aaron. I have McNabb on both accounts now. One is B&D, and then on my main account, he's auctionable. If he got Truz, it would be over. Yes. If he got Truz, yes. The 2 AP stack. Okay, yeah, Aaron, we're thinking of the same one. It's a really good stack. I need a good pull, yay! Come on. They not giving me anything good yet. Still can't believe I pulled that 98 earlier. That was a W. So now, in about 60 million trainings so far, we pulled 198 and 199 out of this whole Sugar Rush reroll. In that much training, in almost 60 million training, 198, 199. That's pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty bad. But luckily, the 90s go for 20K. It really helps. Gunslinger, Backyard QB, Escape Artist, and Gift Grab. Used to use Pass Lead Elite, yeah. That's not bad out of a small basket, Tony. That's actually insane. 95! Come on, thank you. Still selling at like 180. Most are selling around like that. We'll sell it at 176. Any 90s I pull, I probably won't sell till tomorrow. It's already 10 o'clock. I'm happy we got a lot of more, like, what, probably about 17, 18, I think, house rules wins on the No Money Spin account again tonight. Maybe 20. I want to say it was closer to 20 because we gained about 2,000 something carats from the start of the stream. So that's not bad. You get 100 every single game that you win. So that's not bad for real. Come on, EA. We got the 95, but no 92s yet. We both pulled one. That's a W. 95s really helped these rerolls. Tony, from what I remember, I've pulled like 60 95s, maybe 70, somewhere in that window. We pulled a lot of 92s, but mostly 90s, and again, only 198 and 199 out of almost 60 million training, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But if y'all notice, my coins are actually higher than what they were when I invested in all of my training. How crazy is that? I still have the training left and the carrots, and I have finished the whole egg store. And I have the whole egg store, like all of the eggs, I still have. I kept all 140 something of them. And we are up on coins from what we started with when we started investing. So we've actually profited off of Sugar Rush so far, and we still have 100,000 extra carrots and an extra 5 million training. I mean, that's really good, Jericho. That's a really good reroll. Or not reroll, but are you talking about in eggs, or are you talking about in this? If you're talking about in this, you're a god at pulling the Sugar Rush 90 pack. I hope it stays like this too, Tony. How much should I sell a 95 All-Star athletes at? I don't know what they go for, Conrad. I think they go for like 160 to 180. But I would definitely check the market. Insane? Yeah, Aaron. Absolutely insane. Insane. Somehow we made profit and we still have all of this left. And all the eggs that we have left. I think investing in the training when Julio came out was the best decision I've made this year. Besides investing in the market crash from Christmas that I made 22 million in one day. 20 to 22 million profit. I can't remember exact numbers. Eggs, that's a W, Jericho. That is a W. That's a lot of really good pulls. But on Christmas Day, I spent 2 hours and invested about, I want to say it was like 20 mil, 22 mil. And by the time Christmas ended and I sold everything, we was over 44 million. So it was kind of crazy. That was probably my best investment so far. I even put a video out, but that was before I got like bigger on YouTube, so not many people saw it. Because I was trying to tell everybody, make sure to invest after Christmas, on Christmas Day, when everybody opens their eggs and everything was going to be at the medium on their minimum floor. And not a lot of people did it, but I went crazy. And I'm going to probably do it again with this Easter because the floor just got lowered. So they're not going to lower it anytime soon again. Another 95. So I'm probably going to invest a lot of coins when that time comes. I'm talking overall, Tony. I'm talking about it all. Any other league players for next week? No, so far just Bruce Smith and Darren McFadden. I can't wait to see the champs. Coach K, we're saying they nerfed the. Who's Coach K? Can you check for me what sets I can do with around 175k on Mud Exchange? It only shows the top ones, Conrad. It doesn't show, like, it just shows the top 10. None of them are that cheap. All of them are 96s, 96 Combine Kyle Long, 98 Ring of Honor, 97 Free Agency, 99, 98, 99, 99, 98, 98, 98. So there's none that you can do besides the Kyle Long, maybe. Are we getting an overall increase? Snow, it should be with the draft promo. It should be the Thursday after next. Yeah, McFadden's gonna be a crazy LTD. You know I'm with you. Yes, Tony. I know, Mo. I know. Bruce Smith does play pretty good sometimes. His 95 wasn't bad. His team diamond. So when the market crashes, my plan personally is probably going to be investing in AKA and roster rev 95s. Because they're both going to have one more promo drop at 98s. So I'm probably going to get those at their absolute floor on their minimums, which is like 50K. I'm going to get those 95s at the cheapest possible. And then use them in the sets when the AKA 98s come out that Monday and that Wednesday for roster rev. And then that Thursday will be the new draft promo. So I'll probably stock up on 96s for the draft. And then 95 roster rev and 95 AKA. Have I pre-built roster rev? No, Tony. I'm not interested in doing any of that probably this week. All I care about this week is Sugar Rush. That's not bad, Jose. For an average of 149 is pretty good. But I have so many plans when it comes to this market crash that is coming with the eggs. That is where my mentality's at, is waiting for that. What should you snipe 93 Combine at for the Kyle Long set? I have no idea on that. I don't know how much he sells for. What is the cheapest up? Because based off of what Mud Exchange is showing, I don't feel like he still sells at that. Can you check his like most recent actual like sells? Because I feel like it's just not updated Kyle Long in the last couple of days. Because I don't know why he would still be that expensive. Smart man. Yes, Tony. I'm always thinking ahead. Always thinking ahead when it comes to Madden. There's a reason we have 85 million coins, basically. He's going for 375. Then you would want him around 60K, 70K, 60 to 70. And then you want the other 93s around 30. What's up, Venom? What's up, man? Jose, I just went over that. The plan with the crash with the eggs is 96s, of course. I just pulled my third 95. That's a W. So 96s. Let me list this up. So 96s for draft that week. The draft should be 99s. So Sunday with Easter, I'll be investing in 96s. And then 95 roster rev and 95 AKA. Because the next day should be 98 AKA again, in 98 roster rev on Wednesday. And then the new promo, the draft, should be 100% should be 99s. If I am wrong, I'm going to be like, what the heck? And if I am wrong, that's fine. I'll save 96s for whenever it does happen. I'll still just keep saving them. Another 95. God, we on fire right now. I have 2.6 Drew. I made coins to make more. 100% the best thing to do right now is to pre-build AKA for tomorrow. It's just kind of harder to do at night. And then Combine's not bad if you want to do Kyle Long. What time should you wake up for Easter? Just for Madden? I'll probably be up at like 8 a.m. I'm not for sure. I want to be up as early as possible to make sure I get everything I can. I know you are. That's why I'm with you. We've been rocking too hard and we really eat together. Yeah. We're going to make a lot of coins. We're going to make a lot of coins. For sure. That's one thing I am really good at. Like Brown Man said, I am really good at making coins. 96s, 95 AK, and RR. Yes, Jose, that is my plan for sure. That is my plan. I'll probably stock up on a little bit of training too. So I'll probably try to get like 97s at minimum. What time do eggs hatch? I don't think there's a time on it. Like Christmas was a random time. They just started. Read your last message. I was just saying that. Yeah. It just says 420, Conrad. I thought I read yours. Just imagine what you can do with Mud Auction House with real life stocks. Yeah, I read that. Yo, what up, Thomas? Yes, you are, my brother. Thank you, Chase. Like, I have all these eggs. So, buying the training, like I went over a minute ago, we bought our training the day that Julio came out for Easter. We buy 53 million training at its absolute floor. We have all the eggs. We have 103,000 carats. We are already profiting coins since before we started. Ijo Bruin almost at 200 million coins LO on YouTube. That's a huge W too. He's really good at it too. What did you say? I should snipe my 93? You want those around 30 to 35. I would even try to go cheaper than that. If you're trying to build the combine, you should be able to get them cheaper. What's up, Carlos? We also have all these 90s that we just pulled that we can either quick sell for carrots for profit. We also have this 98 that we pulled. Like, we have all this, and we're already upping coins from when Sugar Rush was going to start. We invested so much. Does Ijo Bruin live stream? I don't know if he does or not. I don't even think I know who that is. Not for sure if I know who that is or not. I forgot to see if I won the raffles on Mud GG this week. No, I did not. I did not win a raffle this week. That sucks. You made 2 mil in 2 days of this? Yeah. This one can be pretty crazy. 200 million is nuts. I mean, nothing but props to him. Making coins is a lot of fun. Have I pulled him? Yes, I did, Blake. I pulled a 98, the middle linebacker. So we pulled an LTD and the linebacker. Coin making method. Kyle Long is really good. It's a pretty good one. Let me see. I was doing something. But yeah, coin making method, one that's really good is Kyle Long. Roster Rev is really good. Like the 98s that came out this past week, they're still selling for like 600 and something. You just gotta get the 95s for about 100k, and the other 95s that are random 95s for you want to try to get them under 80. Try to build it for about 460. They sell for about 600. Those are some really good methods right there. Did she really? That is crazy, Aaron. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty good for her. Yeah, Kyle Long Combine is selling for like 300 and something. Good enough to build great teams, but I never have over 10 million in coins. What's crazy also is I do try to open every single like coin pack that ever comes out. Like this week, we did all the Ultimate Legends. We did all of the AKAs. Did we do the roster rev this week? I don't see the roster rev this week either, so I feel like we did the roster rev. So that's like almost 4 million down the drain just from that. The like coins that we threw away. He had 186 mil. That's a W, Venom. Does he make a lot of coin method videos? Because I don't think I've ever heard of him. He does egg predictions every year. I was gonna do an egg prediction video, but then Butt Leaks leaked them all out, so there's like nothing to really like predict anymore. He's huge, lol. The YouTubers that like I follow and stuff is like Xerxes, CC. I used to watch Poodle back in the day when he would do Madden. He doesn't anymore. Uh, I really like. Uh, why am I forgetting his name? I love Moshi, of course. Moshi's awesome. Dom is okay. I just can't stand like some of the things he says. I feel like that's really like he says a lot of like really like mean things, I guess is the word to say it. And I don't know. What about Swift? I watch Swift. I do. I watch his videos. I just don't watch him often. I'll watch him like maybe once or twice a week, and I'll watch like all of his videos in one day that he put out that week. Because he only puts out one a day, so he's not like very consistent, I guess. He's consistent to one a day, but my YouTubers that I like watching are people that put it out 2 or 3 times a day. That's what I try to do for you guys. I try to do 2 or 3 videos a day. Sometimes I'll even do 4 if there's a lot of really good content. Like on Thursday, I put out 4 video, or not Thursday, Friday, I put out 4 videos. Yeah, he bought another GT this year. Yeah, I remember a couple years ago, or maybe even last year, he paid like $500 for a GT from somebody, which is absolutely crazy. $500 from like to buy a GT from somebody. I love how much he loves Madden, though. I mean, I respect that. I mean, that's props to him for sure. He does it out of the love of the game. Another 95. He's Has he really done that before, Metal? Usually at this point in the year, like before I started doing YouTube, like last year, at this point in the year, the only YouTubers I would be watching this late into the year would be Xerxes and CC. I've been following them since like 2017, 2018, somewhere around that range. Both of them around the same time. And I mean, they're my favorite ever, probably. Even if I'm not playing Madden at the time, like if I take a break or like where I wasn't playing for a day or two back before I started doing YouTube, there would be days that I would go a week without playing when I got very busy in life. I still would check out their videos almost every day. Not being a hater by any means, but not a Swift fan. I like people who are real. Yeah, Aaron. That I mean that makes a lot of sense. I mean, some people need that $500. So if he's offering that type of money, I totally respect that he's paying that much and helping out another person. I respect that. Like if I got one, I wouldn't give it up in a heartbeat. Like I would not sell it for anything. Like I want to be able to make something that I've never been able to do. I've never pulled a golden ticket. That would be like the coolest thing ever. I want a Devin Hester corner. You got 5 LTD and 5 champions. Dang, Jim. Big ballin'. You shooting from 3, and that thing is in. Dang, Metal. I didn't know that. Did he do the same thing with the Zach Wilson when he built Zach Wilson? Did he do the same? I've already opened all of mine, Jim. I've opened all of them and I kept all of them. I've not watched MMG since I want to say around COVID time was the last time I watched MMG. Rubbed me the wrong way when you're deceiving your audience for views, but it got rejected by EA anyway. That's crazy, Metal. After that, did he go with what people wanted instead after that? After it got rejected? He's been back with Willa Cut. The only cut people that I watch is Xerxes and CC. And Slay. Those are the three I watch on cut. I do like Slay a lot too. He's pretty cool. Yeah, Zach Wilson was previous years, yeah. Word is Bond, me and the homie rerolled them until they become LTD and champs sell the rest fans. MMG is the GOAT. I loved him back in the day. I really did. He was pretty cool. Early in my Madden days, he was pretty cool. I feel like Swift is going on like the same trajectory as MMG. Do you guys think like the same thing? That's not a bad thing either. That's not a bad thing. I'm saying like money wise, he's gonna be really high up. He does only no money spent stuff, so he doesn't spend money on the game, and he has like 200,000 subs. He's way up. He's really good at editing. I'm telling y'all right now, Swift is the best editor I have seen on YouTube since MMG. I don't. Everybody has their own opinion, but I think Swift has the best editing, and that is one of the real good things about Swift, and why he is so high on like subs and everything and all that. I mean, he makes one video a day, and it pays his whole life. That's crazy to me. One video a day. But I also know he takes at least sometimes 3 to 4 hours just to edit one video. So that's kind of crazy. I think that's impressive. Really impressive. I have all the respect in the world for Swift. I do. Do I like his content every time? No, I don't. I'm honest with that. Throne and K-Mac? I don't watch either one of those. I used to watch Throne back in the day. You agree? Yeah, and that's cool and all, but just don't get, just don't be fake. That's the only thing, brother. Yeah, Chase, I fully get that. I was just talking about like Swift a lot of bait on his videos and his coin making videos by the anytime he puts out a coin making method, and usually we're already doing the method. Has anybody else noticed that? Like, we have already been doing the method for a day or multiple days by the time he puts it out, and then it's gone. And then it comes back the next day after people go away from it. But we're usually already on it. And I'll put out that same coin method before him, and I just wish I could get the same views. I wish I could, because I try really hard with my coin making videos. I don't put them out unless we can make coins from it. That's the main reason I've not put out the Sugar Rush one in a video, because if you don't get training cheap enough, you're not going to make the coins. Play the game and do sets? Yeah. I didn't know Throne partied like at all. It's been a long time, I guess, since I watched him. You're the coin making legend. Thank you, Aaron. That makes me feel good. We've been on fire with 95s tonight. Have y'all noticed that? You should, bro. You are great. I genuinely enjoy watching you. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, guys. Y'all are amazing. Like, my best video ever is the coin making method. I don't know if y'all ever saw it. It was the Gerald McCoy legend. And we was making like 150K a pop off of that for days. For days, we was making 150K a pop off of him. And it was my most viewed video. And it still is. Like, if I look at my most viewed ever, I'll go right now and look. It has 5.1K views. My next ones after that are 3.8, 3.3. I just never knew he was a partier. Hmm. These rerolls are actually treating me pretty good with 92s and 95s right now. I told y'all I was going to reroll a lot tonight. I didn't think we would be down from 8 mil to this. I don't think I've watched Throne stream in years. Probably since maybe COVID. The same time I last watched MMG, probably. That's crazy, Chase. Yeah, Tony, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, go watch some of Throne old vids if they're all still up. Hmm. I'm gonna have a lot of cards to sell after this. It seems he doesn't enjoy the game anymore. Kind of like CC. CC doesn't really enjoy the game as much anymore. He actually, in my like full heart from watching CC, he loves cut way more. Yeah, Tony, we are. The final step and save it for part two. Does it not open right away, Franklin? If it doesn't open right away, I don't see why not. Does it say like release one on it? Like in the description right here, does it say release one only? Make sure it doesn't say that. Okay, Tony. That's a weird one. I haven't heard somebody say that one before. You got a 98 Brees Hall out of 92 plus. That's a W, big man. Was it the B&D one? Yeah, metal. You can when he does cut videos, you can tell it's not because it's just his job, but when he does Madden videos, it looks like he's like resentful towards it. That's how I see it when I watch it. Cut just not as good in my opinion, but I love college football. I love playing cut. There's just like no real good ways to make coins on cut, and I don't like that. I don't like the B&Ds and everything in cut. It kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. It kind of like destroys the market, in my opinion. If Madden is copy and paste again and you're not going to play, I would love it to be copy and paste. I think this is one of the best Maddens. The gameplay, I don't mind. Like, it's gotten better. I don't like the loot blitz and stuff. Like, they need to fix that a little bit. From the carrot store, that's not bad, big man. There is a lot of things wrong with the game. We can all agree on that. Menu wise, the rerolls got to be better. They got to add TVPs back. They do. But this is where I started my YouTube career. And Madden's always going to be the best part of like my heart, like game wise. There's nowhere I'll ever go. Like Madden is it. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, Metal. He does. What's up, Fields? Haven't seen you in a little bit, man. I don't think he was in either stream yesterday or so far in this one. I'm going to have a lot of 90s to sell. A lot of 90s left. Yeah, Aaron, that's what's really good. That's what I don't get about a lot of people that are so down on Madden, menu-wise. When the coin is so easy to make this year, that is good for the menus. I just think the coin packs are way too overpriced for the menus. Don't care about all that. Just give me all unis, LO. Yes, Thomas, we need that. We need the TVPs back with that. I'll start rolling them now. You got 2 LTD out of small? That's crazy. Half the abilities don't even work? Are you for real? None of the ones I noticed don't, like... I mean, all my knockouts work pretty well. All of my pass rushers feel pretty good. Are you ready for bed? Big 2-day tourney? That's a W, Fields. Did you at least win? I agree, D-Russ. Loot Blitz, Double Pass. Yeah, those both are real L's this year. You have 43.5k, and I may do all 30. Oh, gosh, Jesus. Good luck, man. Good luck. What's up, Ruffles? Fields and Ruffles showing up at the end of the stream is crazy. 2 channel legends showing up at the last minute. It's so sad. Hopefully y'all will be in tomorrow's stream for sure. Hate the double pass? Yeah, I do too. I hate when I start seeing somebody like go to it. I can't switch to a man coverage to take it away. The only option I have is to run at the guy to try to take it away. Kind of sucks. You went 4-1. That's a W, Fields. I agree with that, Metal. And I'm 100% in agreement, and I'm not the best at the game. I am really good at college overtime house rules. That is my best thing I will ever be able to play at. And I'm not bad gameplay wise. I'm really decent at making coins. I'm not the best. And I do waste a lot of coins on coin packs. W stream. Yes, let's get some W streams in the chat. It's already 10:49. Me and my wife need to get some sleep. We gotta get some sleep. I gotta take the dogs out and then hit the sack. What should you do to get training? The market is so inflated. Will it go down? I would wait for Pat Pete tribute card. That's what I would be waiting for, Fields. Another 95? That's a way to end a reroll right there. Or do we just go with a walk-off, or do I keep going? I think that's going to be the walk-off right there. A 95 to end right there. Just spread and shift to the side they're throwing. I usually just try to, like, run at him. I didn't think about spreading the line. Did not even think about that. It's been a lot of fun tonight, though. I got on for you guys. I told you I would be on yesterday, so I definitely had to get on. Is that confirmed? No, it's not yet, Aaron. I just think for sure it should be a thing. Pat Pete is a Mutt legend. Am I wrong? The only issue, though, is he doesn't retire until tomorrow. He's signing with the Cardinals tomorrow on like a one-day contract or whatever, I think, and retiring. So then the EA will have his rights for a week to put a tribute card out? Do they wait till after Sugar Rush? Do they drop it Wednesday like Julio? I don't know. What's up, Anthony? You got 395s in a row on that training reroll a few hours ago? Yes. Let's play. Let's pray. Yeah, we gotta pray. We definitely gotta pray. We need Pat Pete. We need his tribute card really bad. I'm ready for AKA tomorrow, though. What about you guys? Y'all excited for AKA? We should be live for AKA unless something comes, up or like I can't get on. If I'm able to get on, I'll be on with AKA. If I'm not, I'm just not able to get on. Always honest with y'all. If I can't get on, I can't get on. Yeah, Fields, I heard that. How much is 1 carat quick sell gonna be? It's gonna be 25 coins for every carat. Yeah, if Pat P gets all 32 Kims, it's gonna be crazy. Would be a huge missed opportunity if EA doesn't, I'm gonna go crazy. I don't think Fruit Punch is gonna be nasty. He wasn't that great last year, in my opinion. And I run a zone. If you run man to man, probably, but I won't. When can we get our second free UL? Not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. This Saturday, we're gonna be one short of getting it. The week after, we'll have enough to get it. But I'm out of here, guys. Gosh, almost stumbled over